Depth jumps are one of the most challenging plyometrics for any athlete to do. Have the athlete step off the box and quickly rebound into the air. Care should be taken that the heels don't hit the ground and athletes don't do too many contacts per week. Depth jumps are one of the most challenging plyometrics for any athlete to do. Have the athlete step off the box and quickly rebound into the air. Care should be taken that the heels don't hit the ground and athletes don't do too many contacts per week.
Let's learn how to properly perform a squat. Start with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Cross your arms in front, so touch your right hand to your left shoulder and vice versa, pointing your elbows straight ahead. Now from here, shift your weight to the ball of your feet and bend your knees. Get as close to 90 degrees as you can, looking straight ahead. And from here, push back up to the starting position. This is going to be great for strengthening your thighs or your quadriceps, as well as your butt or your glutes.
Keep a nice tight back and tight abs. Always keep the bar very close to your body. Full range of motion every single time. Do not bounce the weight. Stop and start. Keep a nice tight back and tight abs. Always keep the bar very close to your body. Full range of motion every single time. Do not bounce the weight. Stop and start.
This is the easiest way to set up your Bulgarian split squat stance. You're going to place your back foot onto the bench, sit down and back onto that foot. You're going to place your front foot as far as it can go out, plant the foot, stand up, and you are good to go. Grab your weights. Stand up tall with a tight core and shoulders back. Squat down using majority of that front leg, then switch sides after you've done the prescribed reps.
This is the walking lunge exercise. This exercise should be performed forwards, then backwards for 10 yards each way. Performance points for this exercise are knee and hip alignment at 90-degree angles, maintaining normal arm motion, and making sure the knees do not extend over the toes. Goals for this exercise are body control with the lunging motion and balance at walkthrough of the lunge.
For the dumbbell step up, you're going to need 2 dumbbells and a box. You're going to hold the dumbbells at your side with hands facing in, and then you're going to step onto the box, stand all the way up at the top, and then step down. It helps when you do this if you alternate legs so that you don't develop an imbalance. This is a dumbbell step up.
To help mobilize your hamstring, step slightly forwards with your target leg, keeping the front leg straight. Sweeping your hands down either side of the body, following the line of the leg to create tension on your hamstrings, then sweeping back up to standing position again. Repeat this rhythmical sweeping movement, allowing yourself to reach further as your muscle warms up and mobilizes. Repeat for the desired amount of time or reps, then rest.
Begin by picking up that ball. Bring it overhead. Keep your core tight. From here, you're pushing your butt backwards and throwing the ball down towards the ground at the same time. Again, repeat, pick that ball up, bring it to your chest. You can bring it overhead, come onto your toes. Again, pushing your butt back, slamming down. You should be ending with your hands out to the side in a nice strong plank position with your glutes tight. That's how you perform the med ball slam.
Athletic position about 3 to 4 feet away from a solid wall. Have the medicine ball at the chest and then immediately throw it into the wall as hard as you can. Try and catch it and continuously have the medicine ball at the chest and then immediately throw it into the wall as hard as you can. Try and catch it and continue.
Just like a regular push-up, the only difference is you're pushing into the ground hard enough to where you're coming up onto the fingertips or your hands will come all the way off the ground. It's just like a regular push-up, the only difference is you're pushing into the ground hard enough to where you're coming up onto the fingertips or your hands will come all the way off the ground.
Begin lying on your side. Now raise your hips up so you're now resting on your forearm and the side of one foot. Now simply try to hold a nice straight position without dropping the hips. Once your form starts to fail, rest.
Stand about 3 feet from a wall with your feet shoulder width apart. Place hands on the wall at shoulder height. Gently lower yourself towards the wall while bending your elbows so your face comes close to the wall. Press yourself back so your arms are straight. Repeat 10 times. Complete exercise 2 to 3 sets.
Stand upright and hold onto a wall or table for balance if required. Slowly raise up onto your toes and control the movement back down. This exercise will strengthen the calf muscles and ankle joints.
Glute and hamstring power. Alternate thrusting knees upward to 90 degrees with a short, quick cadence so that your thigh is parallel with the ground. Focus on soft, flat foot strikes near the ball of your foot without letting it crash to the ground, ideally keeping your foot dorsiflexed. Focus on producing quick force vertically rather than horizontally while keeping a tall, strong torso.
Take a towel or thick foam mat and place it down in front of a chair. Now kneel down, placing the foot on the chair and your knee on the towel. The foot of the other leg should be out in front of you and flat on the floor. From this position, drive both hands overhead and back down towards the floor in front of you, then repeat several times. Once you've done several repetitions, leave the hands overhead and drive them side to side. Again, repeat several times. Finally, reach your hands out in front of you at shoulder height, then rotate them from your left to your right and back again. Go through the sequence rhythmically, being sure to feel a stretch sensation through your thigh.